A local man, an American citizen, put into handcuffs after an encounter with ICE. And new tonight, we are showing you body cam of what happened.
KOCO Chantel Navarro joining us live here, Chantel, to show us what happened in this case. I know you also spoke with a local lawmaker who says this actually is not all that unusual.
Yeah, there are a few different layers and distinctions I want to make here. This right here is video of Jason Baez. He's a U.S. citizen that was actually detained last month after coming into contact with ICE. But I also spoke with Senator Michael Brooks Jimenez about this, and he tells me he's just not surprised.
Literally, I was driving to another call and I saw her putting you or.
No, like bro, they just took him for no reason. They pulled him out. He's on the way to work, bro. We're on the way to work. Like I have an idea. I'm a U.S. citizen.
You're watching body cam on July 9th. That right there is Jason Baez. He tells us he was on his way to a job when his coworker got stopped by ICE. When that person got detained, he says they tried to take him too.
I told her I'm waiting for my family members to pick up the vehicle, my friend's family members. She proceeds to tell me I'm under arrest or being charged federally. I'm not sure. I was pretty scared at the time and proceeds to grab me.
That's when OKC police showed up, put him in his car instead, and talked to ICE outside.
Please just come back and say something.
About 10 minutes later.
So once they take off, you'll be free to go.
Man, look, why are we under attack? Why the brown community, man? Why us?
As you can see, my car passed them.
I know, I'm so glad you stopped, man, because this is insane. Like, bro, we're here to work. I'm a U.S. citizen. My dad came here illegally.
Even American citizens, unfortunately, in this climate, aren't always safe.
Immigration attorney and Senator Michael Brooks Jimenez says he himself has had to deal with similar cases. ICE identifying one person as deportable, then detaining others as what he describes as collateral damage.
I've actually had a couple clients who are American citizens who've actually been charged in federal court for assaulting a federal officer when all they've tried to do is to be able to ask questions.
Brooks says in that case, an agent chipped the man's tooth. Then
ICE had deported necessary witnesses, and so as a result, the prosecution wasn't able to go forward.
Then it was all dismissed. Brooks tells me he doesn't think instances like these are going to stop. But
I don't think that this individual, it sounds like, owes anyone an apology for being able to use their cell phone, for being able to take a picture, especially if they're trying to advise the family of the person who's otherwise detained. And so, unfortunately, I think people need to be careful. I think if they're asked by law enforcement for their name and their date of birth, I think it's fair to be able to answer those questions.
I did also reach out to ICE for a response on what happened here. We're still waiting to hear back tonight, but I also spoke with police. They declined to interview, but they did corroborate what Jason told me. They said it was true, just like he said. And when I spoke with Jason today, he said he's very thankful that that officer stepped in. Live in studio, Chantel Navarro, KOCO 5 News.